Welcome back. Tonight marks the start of a new show, Crime Nation, right here on Wish TV. It focuses on several recent high-profile cases, including tonight's episode on the Delphi murders case.
Crime Nation contributor Brian Entin joins us now for a preview of tonight's episode. Brian, good to see you. Why did you guys pick the Delphi case, and why for the first episode?
Yeah, Phil, thanks for having me. Really looking forward to the first episode tonight. They're 2-hour episodes, so we go really, really deep into these cases, and it just sort of made sense to kick off the new season with Delphi. You know, it happened 7 years ago. You're obviously very, very familiar with the case there in Indiana. There's been so many twists and turns lately, and it's gotten so much coverage over the years. But 7 years later, when you take a fresh look at a case like this, it's amazing what you can come up with. I'm excited for you to see it because there's so many new exclusive nuggets and pieces of information that we were able to uncover, and exclusive interviews too. Because again, when years go by, people who didn't initially want to talk to the media or talk to investigators and were feeling shy about it all, they sort of come out of the woodwork, and that's what we really saw putting this documentary together.
Hard to believe it's been 7 years, Brian, and as you mentioned, we've been following this case exclusively and extensively here on Wish TV. A lot of bizarre twists and turns, as you mentioned. What maybe we might learn tonight that we didn't know before?
Look, I think the biggest thing tonight that you're going to notice is the exclusive interview that we have with Ron Logan's former girlfriend. He, of course, has passed away, but he is someone that investigators, we learned, were looking at very, very closely early on in the investigation. They didn't officially call him a suspect. He was the owner of the property where Abby and Libby were found. Again, they never went so far to call him a suspect, but what we uncovered for the show shows that they were definitely very, very suspicious of him. And his former girlfriend, she's talking for the first time about just how violent he was, about why she believes they may have the wrong guy now behind bars charged with the crime. Really explosive stuff that she says, and that's going to be all new tonight.
Okay, looking forward to that, Brian. Did anything surprise you, Brian, about this?
Yeah, look, I mean, this is one of those cases that I think it continues to surprise me every day. I mean, you cover it. There's always a new twist and turn, especially with all the court developments lately, with Richard Allen, with what's happened with his legal team, the fact that they were thrown off the case and then brought back on, those documents that leaked and the crime scene photos. So this is one of those, like, you know, some stories you can kind of put the final bow on it and put it to bed. We were updating this one up until the very last minute, just because even recently there were so many developments. So nothing really surprised me. It's just, you know, this is one of those stories where it seems like it's constantly developing.
Looks really good, Brian. We can't wait to see it. 8 o'clock tonight, right here on Wish TV. Crime Nation. Brian Entin, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to maybe speaking with you in the future, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Phil. I appreciate it.